Well, it's Rasmus Hojlund shirt number has been revealed, and Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead to tell us exactly the shirt number Rasmus Hojlund is going to be putting on at Man United. And Fred's medic has been booked in Fenerbahce, that is Italy, and it's going to be really a big deal that is going to see United pocket close to £8.5 million and some £4.5 million of add-ons. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys, and where you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. This must like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. It's a Friday, and I would like to say Juma Kareem to the Muslim viewers and subscribers and all the others. We all thank the Lord for the gift of life. Not so? We are discussing Tom Heaton, right? Tom Heaton is another big discussion for Manchester United, as he has gone ahead to obviously ascertain an injury that might keep him out for some months, and that means a lot to the future of Dean Henderson at Manchester United. And lastly, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's really one of those players that have gone ahead to coming through for the club of Manchester United, going through what we call turmoil and later coming on top as the right-sided right back of Manchester United. So all that and more into this full episode, and don't forget to subscribe because we want to hit 15,000 subscribers. We are left with like 50 subscribers to hit 15,000 subscribers. So guys, keep it a point that you are going to obviously be on this channel and don't move anywhere. Now, let's start it off with Fabrizio Romano. After sounding a here we go of Fred to Galatasaray, he has told us that medical booked for Fred as Fenerbahce player deal done and sealed as revealed earlier today. And Rasmus Hojlund will be Manchester United's new number 17. The decision has been made by the club. Now, Rasmus Hojlund, remember he was unveiled and his shirt number was not shown to us. Remember Mason Mount's shirt number was unveiled, was revealed to us that he was unveiled as a Manchester United player, and it was shirt number 7. Andre Onana, sorry about that. Andre Onana never took the shirt number 1 of Manchester United. He took shirt number 24. Now, for Rasmus Hojlund, he was really unveiled as a player of Man United on Saturday, and ever since then, the shirt number was not revealed to us. And we're asking ourselves, is he going to take 13, 19? Because we believe Rafael Varane might go for shirt number 4 and very many others. But we got a very huge source coming in from Fabrizio Romano confirming to us that the new shirt number of Rasmus Hojlund is shirt number 17. And remember, shirt number 17 has been one of those shirt numbers that have gone ahead to be put on by Manchester United players that have gone ahead to do well, you know. And we've seen lots of players putting on shirt number 17. And some of those players that have gone ahead to put in shirt number 17, I remember Nani, right? Nani put on shirt number 17. And who had it before Fred came in through? I don't really remember very well, but we've had some good number of players coming in through to put on shirt number 17, and Rasmus Hojlund wants to put it on. Remember, even at Atalanta, that's the shirt number Rasmus Hojlund has been putting on. He would have desired shirt number 9 or shirt number 10, but as it stands at Man United, shirt number 10 is worn by the poster boy of Manchester United, that is Marcus Rashford, and shirt number 9 is worn by Anton Martial. And maybe later, when Anton Martial leaves next summer, a deal will be given life of a player known as Anton Martial, and then Rasmus Hojlund will be donning in the shirt number 9 for the club of Manchester United. So let's wait and see how that pans out, whether it's going to be confirmed tomorrow, because for Fred, after undergoing his medical, I think he's going to be unveiled as a Fenerbahce player tomorrow or on Saturday, and we anticipate the unveiling of Rasmus Hojlund's shirt number as being 17. The moment you see the club of Manchester United put up a story confirming the departure of Fred, just anticipate the new number 17 shirt announcement, and that's going to be Rasmus Hojlund. Now, we wait and see how that pans out, but we had gotten reports earlier this week that Rasmus Hojlund fancies shirt number 17, and with the deal of Fred departing Man United, we might find ourselves in a condition of getting Rasmus Hojlund as the new shirt number 17 for Manchester United. So let's wait and see how that comes to pass. But Fabrizio Romano always a fly on the wall in such areas, and it's a shirt number 17 unveiling that's gonna hate to make. Big news broken, and I think you now know it because you're a subscriber of United Matters Channel. That's why I tell you that keep on this channel and you'll be getting the latest news and information as far as these teams are really concerned. Now, after that, let's go to the other story at the club of Manchester United. It's all about Tom Heaton. Samuel Lucas, correspondent of United for the Manchester Evening News, confirmed to us that Tom Heaton has suffered a calf injury in training and expected to be sidelined for a few weeks. Dean Anderson could end up staying as the club number 2. Then the club of Man United put up an official story about the injury of Tom Heaton, that Tom Heaton is out of Manchester United's season opener against Wolverhampton Wanderers at Old Trafford on Monday. The experienced goalkeeper sustained an injury in training that is still being assessed, but he's expected to be unavailable for the first few weeks of the season. That is Tom Heaton at Manchester United, expected not to be available for the opener of Wolverhampton Wanderers. And what does this mean? That Dean Henderson is going to stay at Manchester United. I don't see any other club that's going to sign Dean Henderson unless otherwise team from France and so on and so forth. But in the Premier League, Nottingham Forest, a team that would have gone in for him, are really trying to obviously get in. They're not even trying to get in. They've already gotten in the former Arsenal goalkeeper Matt Turner, and they've gone ahead to sign him as a goalkeeper of Nottingham, meaning that there is no chance for them to get Dean Henderson. The deal is over, and it looks like there has to come a different team altogether from the Premier League to put up what we call a very huge interest into the demand of Dean Henderson, if at all he's to move from Man United and obviously go to another club. But as it stands, looks like Tom Heaton is really off, and I believe in the pecking order of Erik ten Hag, Dean Henderson might be the second choice goalkeeper for Manchester United, and that will leave a lot of question marks on why Man United denied Tim Heaton a chance to join Luton Town. But all that will be really dealt with in the coming future. But for Dean Henderson, if he stays at the club of Man United, that means Ten Hag is going ahead to sit him down and obviously tell him that I can make you a better goalkeeper. I can make you a better ball-playing goalkeeper. If you obviously show me that you're good enough, I'll obviously put you up into my starting positions. But with Andre Onana being there, that is really one of those hard things to see happen at Man United, because even the preseason, Erik ten Hag never gave him even a single game. That is Dean Henderson. It has been Tom Heaton, all Andre Onana, all Kovar that has gone ahead to sign for Bayern Leverkusen today. Now, that means the hierarchy of Manchester United of the goalkeeping department: Onana, Tim Heaton, Dean Henderson. Yet 4 goalkeepers are needed at the club, but United is still looking in for goalkeepers after Suzuki snubbing them and is going to belligerent side because he believes at the age of 19 he has to be playing regular football and he cannot be a backup goalkeeper at the club of Manchester United. In that age, you are still learning a lot, and every time you're on the field of play and putting in those performances, obviously the experience helps you to take you to another level and hence prospering to where you deserve to be as a player of that particular club. Now, that is it for Dean Henderson and Tom Heaton, and let's close it up with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He was talking to Telegraph Football, and this is what he was asked and his answers. And his answers were as follows. He was asked on whether he ever thought his time at United was over. He said, "You have that feeling, but for me, I always have the faith in myself to get myself out of situations like that. I had my head screwed on and he was ready to do what it takes." That is Aaron Bissaka. And this is what managers like Erik ten Hag do. They improve the player to where they want him to be. Right now, United can easily get £40 million for Aaron Bissaka because of how he's really playing. Look at him. He's improving on his press resistance and how he passes that ball from the back. And he had a very bad spell when it came to the beginning of the season. And obviously lots of things were really coming in through, and he really never really put his down. He was screwed, but he never at all really gave it up. And it's a lesson to everyone that is watching in this channel that even if the world turns against you, just stand on what you believe in and you will emerge as the win. For Aaron Bissaka, all of us thought that it was the end of days for him because he was not a press-resistant player, but with time he won the battle and he has been the starting right-sided right back or full back of Manchester United. Then he was asked on Erik ten Hag. He said, straightforward, a lot of one-on-one chats. He says what he wants, he has demands, and we have to give that 100%. He will just say it how it is. Now, if you've been asking why Erik ten Hag has gone ahead to transform Man United into a team that has players with different mentalities altogether, this is the reason. He won't beat about the bush. He'll call a spade, not a big spoon. That is Erik ten Hag for you. And if at all you think that you are going to do what he doesn't want you to do, he'll obviously throw you onto the bench and won't even put you where you deserve to be. And this has happened on very many players at Man United. Ronaldo, he was swept under the carpet by Erik ten Hag and he's now at Al Nassr. Harry Maguire first stripped off the captains of Manchester United and now he's really going to be thrown under the bus. And Scott McTominay, Donny van de Beek, a fellow player his player that he really groomed from the academy of Ajax, brought him into the limelight at Ajax and sold him to Man United. He found him back at Man United and obviously he has failed to meet the standards of the team. Remember, by the time Erik ten Hag was coming in, we all thought that maybe it's really going to be Donny van Beek who adapts to the system faster, but Bruno Fernandes, Scott McTominay and Fred won those positions ahead of Donny van de Beek. Shows you that he's a manager who has his principles, and those principles have helped him really pick his team depending on merit, not favoritism. So that is Aaron Bissaka for you, though we were really shocked when he never really started in the game of RC Reims at Old Trafford, and it left us in a lot of questions that is Ten Hag not ready to obviously offer this man a very huge revamp into the season, because it was this guy, it was Diego Delo that started in that position, and Aaron Bissaka played in the game of Atletico Bilbao away in Dublin. So guys, your thoughts on to Rasmus Hojlund's new shirt number revealed are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about Tom Heaton's injury as Dean Henderson is set to stay? And lastly, what are your thoughts about Aaron Bissaka giving Erik ten Hag his flowers and telling us how Erik ten Hag is a man of his words? I sign out for now. See you later. To the Muslim viewers and subscribers, Juma Karim Friday, go to the mosque of the prayers and Allah will reward you accordingly. The rest of the Christians, I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. And may the living true God bless you abundantly. Ciao, ciao.